Hey guys, it's Chief, and welcome to How to Utilize Your Tinder Part 2. Let's get started. So the first thing you want to do here, guys, is to log into your Facebook account. So let's get started. Beef whistle, Johnson, 69-inch yogurt, gun, 6969, money. Now after you log in, you'll find yourself at this screen. Well, now it's time to add some photos. So let's go ahead and click the profile icon in the top left and click the pencil. A good way to go from messaging over Tinder to 69ing while listening to Chad Kroeger is to connect on a common basis. The following photos are scientifically proven to make a young lady swoon. The technique we're going to be using is called the mummy technique. This involves photoshopping yourself into scenes from The Mummy starring Brendan Fraser. Now I know what you guys are thinking, this technique is outdated, or Chief, the mummy technique is useless now, but I disagree. The mummy technique is peaking because of the negativity currently surrounding the franchise. That's because of one man. Tom Cruise. That's right. Tom Cruise is not only tarnishing the film, he's also replacing both a legend and icon, Brendan Fraser. Now you're probably wondering, what does that have to do with Tinder? Well, ladies love a man with cultured taste, and what better candidate than a diehard fan of The Mummy, pre-Tom Cruise era? Consider these photos a beehive, because before long, I'll be lathered with pretty little honeys. Now here's the first photo, so I decided to put myself on the cover of The Scorpion King. Now it's hard to compete against Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson or Brendan Fraser, so I decided to put a little different shade of orange in myself to make myself pop. And man, am I one good-looking motherfucker here. Now, here's the second photo, and notice Brendan is in a state of panic. However, I'm calm and collective. This shows the ladies I handle risky situations very well. Brendan is packing some heat, fending himself off from danger, but don't be fooled because I'm also packing some heat in my pants. Notice the enormous bulge in my pants just below my XXXL buttoned-up Dickies shirt. This look will drive the ladies wild. Last photo, and again, I'm showing my chill side in a stressful situation. Now these three photos combined are surely going to pull us in some matches. So let's move on to the profile. Now, you don't have to worry too much about your profiles, but you definitely want to have something in there. So I've got something pre-made for you guys that'll be sure to get you laid. Check it out. Please be patient, ladies. I get a lot of messages. I'll respond eventually. Recently, I've read the book Models by Mark Manson, and the reoccurring theme of his book is to be your true, vulnerable self. Well, this statement hits the nail on the coffin. I'm true to myself here by expressing how I'm a very important person, and I'm also confident in both my personal and sexual abilities. Chief here, also known as Elephant Trunk, or E.T., this is subtly sexualizing the situation while also giving a brief introduction because my nickname is Elephant Trunk, and that's referring to my giant package. The moon landing was fake. Wake up, America. Now, I love this line because ladies absolutely love conspiracy theories. So this line is gold by itself, but the Wake Up America is a simple yet effective call to action to our next line here. The only thing that will be, quote, landing, end quote, is my giant penis into your vagina. Yes, I'm hung like a horse, and yes, I had a minor role in the Italian Job. Oh my gosh, this line is perfect, guys, because it is a rebuttal to your call of action here, Wake Up America. It instantly makes things sexual in nature. No doubt will you be pulling mass poontang with a profile like this, and also saying you have a minor role in the Italian Job is like saying you starred in Shawshank Redemption. It's absolutely amazing, guys. Let's move on to the next step. Now check this out, guys. Here's the bread and butter. Tinder added a new feature called group swiping, where you can group up with friends and swipe to match up with other groups. Earlier, I mentioned the CS, or crotch shotting, is now a technique of the past. The reason being is rather than posting crotch shots of yourself, you simply make a profile specifically for your penis and group swipe to pull the ladies in. Let's get into it, guys. Here's the first picture, and man, is it great. You can clearly see the bulge here, and also notice, I put the Snapchat flower filter on myself. That's because ladies love Snapchat filters. This is by far the most effective method to date to pull hot babes. Alright, now here's the second picture, and notice a reoccurring theme? That's right, we're CSing here by getting closer to the crotch. Also, I threw in the dog emoji here to really bring this masterpiece together. Man, I am so getting laid. Alright, and here's the third and final picture, and as you can see, we have finished the CS. We are fully zoomed in here, and you can see the bulge. And man, is it looking masterfully big. I threw it all together here with a little Snapchat deer filter, and these pictures combined, they will surely be the talk of Tinder for probably the next month. Alright guys, now here's where the profile really matters, and I've got something pre-written for you, so check it out. Hey, I'm Elliot Trunk, ET for short. This is just a simple introduction here. 6'9", that's a subtle sexualization there, guys. Believe it or not, that's a very subtle sexualization. I'm a real hands-on type of person. Let's go swimming. I like being wet, and I have a great backstroke. This is a beautiful line here, guys. It's a little subtle sexualization by mixing the word wet and stroke in the same sentence. I really like that one, guys. I really highly suggest using that one. #1 fan of Dave Matthews Band. This is just self-explanatory here. Listener of fantastic music. Soft at heart, but adds some friction to my life, and I'll get as hard as a rock. Now, this is a little more apparent sexualization, but again, it's a beautiful thing. I definitely recommend using something like that. And also, let's go back to the swimming thing here. It shows you're a sporty guy, and you really like to get out there and do things. Let's take it back down here now. I love to, quote, release stress, end quote. This can be from anything from a deep tissue massage to you blowing me. Let's hang out. Guys, that is a great sentence there. I call this maneuver the leap of faith because it goes from a sexual hint to a full-on request for a blowjob. Also throwing in a little logistics there for asking to hang out. P.S. Fuck you, Tom Cruise. This is the cherry on top. It connects back to the other profile with the mummy theme and pulls this all together. Now it's time to start swiping and messaging some ladies. Alright guys, so I've been power swiping for the past week or so, and as you can see, I have quite the pull here, and I'm pretty excited. Some lovely little honeys actually messaged me first, which is pretty exciting, and that's a rare thing. That just goes to show how effective my profile is. Now, I have 3 messages here pre-typed. That you can use these in any situation. I'm going to go ahead and show you what those are. This is for guaranteed results, guys, so buckle up. Alright guys, so here's the first message. I'm going to go ahead and send this to a group. And all these messages are interchangeable. You can send it to singles or groups, but I'll explain everything. Hey ladies, you remember Mike the Situation? Yeah, nothing new with him since 2008. This intro is highly relatable. Since everyone watched Jersey Shore, Mike hasn't done anything with his life since, so you're telling the truth. And the girls will find comfort with that, knowing they can trust you. Anyways, Woody from Toy Story always says there's a snake in my boot. Well, I've got a snake in my pants, and it's about to turn to a full-on Woody. Want to help me with that? This is a clever move here, guys. I mentioned the main character from Toy Story, also while bringing this sentence to a sexual close. Girls can relate to Toy Story, and this will without a doubt persuade them to make a move. We should grab lunch and watch my brief appearance in the Italian Job. Maybe after, one of you guys can give me some sort of job. Finished it off with logistics here and what to do on a planned date. Watch me in the Italian Job. This shows the girls I'm confident in making a plan to hang out, and also refers to my profile and shows that I'm partially famous. I can't wait for the response back on this one. Message sent. Alright guys, so I've got a freestyle message created here, and I just want to point out how brilliant this is. Notice here, this girl has in her profile, no dick pics please, I will block you. I have a pre-typed message made out here. The first thing I do when I match with an attractive girl is put a Fossil watch on. This shows I'm a guy with expensive taste because Fossil watches scream success, and hence that I live a lavish sought-after lifestyle. I set the time to 6:45 and take a nice dick pic with my watch hand supporting my package. This is a great closing line because I openly push the idea of my penis into the sentence. So right off the bat, this girl is thinking of my package. Also, notice the subtle implication of the time. Not only is this logistics establishing a time frame, this is a very, very subtle and well-played sexualization, guys, because this time would read 6-9, implanting the idea of 69ing into this girl's mind. I am pumped to get a response from this girl. Okay, guys, so this is going to be my last pre-typed message, and I'm going to show you some responses. Here we go. A wise man once said, "I trust everyone. It's the devil inside them I don't trust." That was a quote from John Bridger, a co-star of mine in The Italian Job. Now this hints at my slight fame status and makes the girl in question realize I am full of wisdom because I'm quoting someone. We should get together and discuss why and how the moon landing was indeed fake. One thing that won't be fake is the orgasm I can provide you. I know with your previous boyfriends that was a problem, but it's not with me. P.S. I don't like Tom Cruise. Now this is beautiful, guys, here. This has everything. Early on, we've got logistics with we should get together. I also brought up some sexual nature, also with a link to their past and a tie-in to our mutual hatred for Tom Cruise. This message is a bona fide lady killer. I can't wait to hear back on this one, guys. Message sent. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've been hard at work messaging some pretty little ladies. I messaged every single match I had in the list. I've actually gotten quite a few responses already. I can't wait to read them to you guys. Let's check it out. So who's the attractive girl? Yeah, which one? Let's just say they're battling it out for my affection. I'd say that's a win in my book. 10 out of 10, I will get laid here. Maybe a threesome. Mike the Situation? What does he have to do with anything? You just ruined Toy Story for me, you weirdo. I will never watch anything with you, let alone come near you. Fuck off, perb. I think she's playing reverse psychology on me here, and she's trying to psych me out. Still a pretty damn high chance I will get laid by this girl. That was awesome. Hi. No doubt about it, guys, I will be laid by this girl. Now, I don't know what happened here, guys. This Brandon guy seemed to slip in this group. I'm going to drop a quick response to Brandon. Quit being a dick, Brandon. Asshole. Fuck Brandon, man. Well, let's get started then. You are way late. Do you need me to show you how to set a watch? The only thing that's going to be set is a date, because I will be laid by these girls. I remember when I said I had a big penis. Bet it looks like a snake under a magnifying glass. I know a 5-fingered lady named Jill Palmer that will do the job. It's your right hand. Thanks anyway. I don't know what the fuck is up with that girl. Probably still get laid by her. And I had a short conversation with this girl. She responded by saying, "Nice, I don't appreciate dick pics though, haha." And I said, "Do you appreciate fossil watches?" "Nope, I'm not materialistic." She will be materialistic after she sees my giant penis. Will be getting laid.